If you're looking for a home in the Central Florida area, chances are you may be looking for a home that offers the possibility for multiple generation living situation. A lot of folks definitely are asking for these types of properties because let's face it, the property prices here in Central Florida are definitely going up and the affordability has gotten a little bit crazy here in the last couple of years. So folks are definitely looking for properties we can definitely have multiple generations living under the same roof, especially for different reasons, whether it's folks who want to have their folks stay with them, want to downsize from their properties and want to live with their children. They have their private space within these homes. Or if you're parents and you have children who are a little older and definitely need a space of their own, this is definitely a great option. The best thing about these homes with a second generation apartment is that it's like you're paying for two properties for the price of one. So if this is a situation that you find yourself in, you definitely don't want to miss this home that we're going to take a look at today because it offers just that. It's a 21,000 square foot home, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, and it has a second generation apartment. So if this seems to be your situation, you definitely don't want to miss this next house, guys, because it definitely offers just that. It's a beautiful home with that second generation apartment with multiple possibilities. So stick around, guys. You definitely don't want to miss this house. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. You're next to home. I'm your host and your Florida real estate advisor, Jose Reyes. Now today we're located in the beautiful Davenport area. We're visiting a community that has an amazing model. It's a great option for home buyers here within the Central Florida area. Why? Because you're basically buying two properties for the price of one. That's right, two properties for the price of one. That's because this house features a second generation apartment. So definitely a great opportunity out here within the Central Florida area. They don't only just build this model here within this area. There's different cities where this builder is developing these properties. We just wanted to come here in order to show you this model. Now, the benefit of this is that we know the prices are going up here in Central Florida. So you can buy this home and definitely have another apartment here that you can either rent out and make some supplemental income so you can pay for your mortgage. You could have an apartment for family members, older loved ones who need a place to stay. It's definitely a nice option for that as well. Now, if that's something of interest to you guys, stick around because you never know. A home just like this one may just be your next home. All right, guys, coming into this new construction home, you're greeted with this nice little entryway. Ceiling here in the entrance is might be more than 10 feet here. Plenty of space coming into the home. The rest of the height of the ceiling throughout this house is around 9.4. Now, as you notice, the floor is going to be tiled all the way through the common areas. You come immediately into this open space concept where you're going to have the kitchen to my left, you have the dining room section, and then the family room, which we're going to see throughout this tour. This door immediately to my right, that's that next generation apartment that we're going to see towards the end of the video. You definitely want to stick around to go ahead and see that. Well, let's go ahead and talk about this kitchen space. So plenty of space within this kitchen, beautiful countertop that wraps around this area here. This is going to be a quartz countertop, very spacious area for you to entertain your guests. Now, as you can see, you can probably put 4 stools over here depending on the size and the style of the stools. But plenty of space here to have some breakfast in the morning if you have kiddos, or if you just want to have a quick meal instead of setting up that dining room table. Now, plenty of storage space as well. You got cabinets on either side here. There are some features of this home that are going to change with the different models when they're built elsewhere. Like the cabinets are going to probably be different, handles probably be different. Backsplash probably may not get that when you buy this home elsewhere, but that just gives you options to go ahead and put whatever backsplash you want there of choice, right? Now, this builder is changing the sinks as well. We can see here they have that division here. Moving forward, this builder is using no division on the sink, which gives a nice spacious tub sink here for you, the dishes and those big pots and pans. Now, they will be including your appliances here, so the refrigerator, the stove, dishwasher, which is located on that side of the counter space, plus that microwave will be included with a purchase home like this one. Behind me, you do have a little nook area, kind of like a breakfast nook area. Very nice. Has that nice window that faces the side of the house. It's going to allow that natural light to come in here throughout the day. So when you're cooking, you have plenty of that Florida sunshine coming here to kind of illuminate this kitchen. You do have a kitchen pantry, which will be located right here. Plenty of space here. You have about 5 shelves here to put your non-perishable foods into that space, and you definitely have some storage space here, which a lot of folks love in their new construction home. Now, this door here will be the laundry and the access to the garage. Now, we won't see the garage today because they did use that as the office space, so it's built out as an office. But nonetheless, you do have a nice little laundry space here. The builder does not include the washer and dryer though, so you will pick that up after you're purchasing a home like this one, but you can always get a great deal on a washer and dryer. There's always specials throughout the year. Now, they do have a nice shelf up here so you can put your detergents or whatnot. If you want to be a little more conservative and kind of hide that away, you can always remove that and maybe put some cabinets up here in that space in order to have a nice organized laundry room. Now, moving from this space, just leaving this kitchen space, we're going to go to see the rest of that open space concept. Now, moving forward, we're going to get into what can be the dining room space. They do have this set up with the dining room table that's going to sit around 6 to 8 people, depending on the style of the furniture that you decide to use for this area. But nice, comfortable space. You can always have some people sit over here if you're kind of hosting for the holidays or whatnot, or have a big family. You can kind of share the space of the dining room table, have plenty of space on the countertop like we mentioned previously. Now, a nice feature with this home is that right here to my left, we're going to have what can be kind of like a flex room or a den area that can be converted into a study or maybe an office space. Nice feature is going to be this double French door that are going to easily open and give access to this room. Behind me, we have that nice window that faces the side of the house, which is going to let some light in here throughout the day. But plenty of space here for you to kind of organize this and use this based on what your needs are. You know, a lot of folks are working remotely these days, or maybe just a place where you can kind of read or study. That'll definitely fit the needs for that. Now, moving on, right next to what the dining room table was, this is going to be your family space within this home. So you can see they have it organized with this nice little setup here, where they're going to have kind of a nice little couch here, a couple chairs on either side, just to give you options of what you can do with the space. But nonetheless, you definitely have plenty of space here to kind of entertain your guests and have some time with the family as well. Now, moving on just past this way, we are going to go towards a hallway. We're going to go into one of the guest bedrooms here on this side of the house. We're going to move to our left-hand side. We're going to have a nice little sized 10 by 10 or a 10 by 11 size room. They have it staged with the twin size bed, but you can definitely get away with a full size bed in this room, just to give you a perspective on what you can do with the space here. Now, they have it organized kind of like for a children's room, so if you have kids, you definitely know what you can do with the space. Now, this room, just like the other rooms in this house, will have a closet space. This will be kind of a standard closet, 5 folding doors here, with that standard shelf that they have here for you to put your clothes up for this room. Now, the nice thing is that it's not, the closet goes out a little further out from the opening of this closet door. So on either side, you have at least 2 feet of space in order to continue to put more clothes and store a lot of more things here within this closet. Now, a nice feature are these fans, which we believe come with the purchase of this home. But all those details we will add in the description area down below. Now, moving on from that room, we are going to go here to our immediate left, where we're going to find the guest bathroom. Nice sized bathroom. It's going to have a single sink vanity, quartz countertop here as well, with a nice single sink vanity here. And then you're going to have your combination tub and shower here as well. Now, moving on from that bathroom, we are going to go into guest bedroom number 2. Another kind of might be 11 by 10 room here as well. They have it staged with a full-size bed to give you perspective of the space here, but you can probably put a queen-size bed and still get away with having plenty of space here within this room. Now, this room does have a closet. This closet is a little smaller than the closet that we saw in the room right next door. It does not extend too far from the opening of this closet space. You have maybe a foot from this space, if not a little less, in order to put more clothes and store other things here within this room. Now let's go ahead and get out of this room. Let's go ahead and take a look at the covered lanai. All right, guys, so we're out here within this covered lanai. This model tends to have this screened in. Plenty of space out here. You have it staged here with a nice table, kind of give you an idea what you can do out here, but you can kind of set this up to your liking. You can have a barbecue out here, several chairs or different kind of furniture for you to kind of hang out here with your friends and your family on any given day to enjoy the nice Florida weather that we get out here. This is a great option because, you know, a lot of folks are looking for covered lanais, and this house does provide that for you for several reasons, because it gives you a place to sit out and you're not having that sun bear down on you throughout the day. So at any given moment throughout the day, you can definitely enjoy some time out here with your family, or if you have a alone time, or you're trying to get some reading done or whatnot. Now, coming back into the house, we're going to go into our right. We're going to go into the master bedroom, or the primary bedroom that's available with this home. This is going to be a very spacious bedroom. Plenty of space here to put in that king size bed and still have nightstands on either side. I have plenty of space throughout this room in order to enjoy this space here. Now, they do have some furnishings here that can give you an idea of what you can do, whether, you know, put a chair on the corner, or maybe put other furnishings here to kind of appreciate this space. The primary bedroom is located towards the back of the house, so it's facing the back of the home. Nice wide window, letting that natural light come in here throughout the day, which is amazing. Great option. I know we're big fans of that natural light here in Florida. Now, moving forward, we do have some closet space within this bedroom, which is going to be on either side. So 2 closets here. This closet here is going to have more space than this one. This is more of a walk-in closet, right? So step it in here. Plenty of space on these shelves here to put your clothes. You can kind of always reorganize this to your liking based on what your needs are to kind of use this space more efficiently. We're definitely fans of those closet kits from the hardware store, kind of put more shelving here to organize this more efficiently. Now, we do have another closet space on this side, which, like we said, it's going to be a little smaller than what we saw on this closet, but you have one standard small little shelf here in order for you to put your clothes here as well. Now let's move on behind us. Let's go ahead and take a look at that primary master bathroom. Now, the good thing about this second gen apartment is that you have access to the apartment through the main house this way. And you also have access to this apartment through the main entrance of the home. Now, coming into this second generation apartment, you come into the living space. So a nice little living space here you can kind of set up, just like this setup here with different furnishings. You have a place to put your TV on this wall or vice versa. But this seems like the more reasonable way to organize this space. Now, the nice thing about this area is that it does have its own kitchen space. So you are going to have a nice little sink here to kind of wash dishes and wash your hands, little food prep area as well. No stove here, but you can also have like kind of a countertop kitchenette that you kind of use here, or a hot plate in order to cook your meals. But you're going to have your full-size refrigerator, your microwave up here as well, and a dishwasher here, which is a great option for the second gen apartment. Now, a nice feature here also is that you're going to have your own laundry space here with this apartment. So you do have your connections to your water, and you have your connections for your dryer vent. So it's probably a space where you're going to want to have a stackable unit here, or maybe just separate units that you can stack on top of each other here within the space. Now, you do have a small little pantry area, which is going to be located over here. So small little pantry where it's going to have about 4 shelves as well to kind of store your foods and your non-perishables for this. And you can also store things up top here this way. Now, moving forward, we do have the room for the second gen apartment, which is a decent sized room. This looks like it's maybe around 12 feet by 13 foot, but we'll get those dimensions for you. We'll put them in the descriptions down below. But you have a queen size bed staged here for this apartment, but you can definitely put a king size bed if you want to. But this seems like to be the most ideal bed size for this room because you can kind of use the space more efficiently. Now, we do have a standard closet here within this space, which is going to be kind of like the closets we saw throughout the house. You're going to have these bi-folding doors, and you're going to have that standard shelf up here where you can kind of store your clothes and store anything down below as well. Now, another great feature is that it does have its full-size bathroom as well. Now, coming into this bathroom, you're going to have a single sink vanity with that quartz countertop, nice storage space down below. You do have that combination tub and shower with this model. However, if you notice here, it does say this house is now going to include a walk-in shower within this apartment, which is a great feature. Why? Because, if you do have older folks that you plan to have in this apartment, whether it's your parents or other loved ones, it makes it more convenient for them to step into the showers as opposed to stepping into a tub. Also, it's just a nice feature overall for anybody who has difficulty getting into tubs, or it's just kind of a little bit safer that way. Now, that pretty much does it for this tour, my friends. Let's go ahead and back to the main area. Let's talk about the pricing for a home just like this one. All right, guys, thank you so much for sticking around all the way to the end of this tour. I definitely hope you enjoyed this house and this tour as much as I did. Now, just before we get out of here, just to give you a little bit of idea what the prices are for a home just like this one. This house can vary in price depending on where you buy this home. So whether you buy it here in Davenport, Winter Haven, or in other areas where this builder is developing this home can go for anywhere from $350,000 all the way to $460,000. Again, that just depends on the area where you are building and how much the demand is within that area. Now, they do have great incentives where they're covering all your closing costs when you purchase this home. Also, they may be able to buy down your rate if you qualify for it for as low as 5.5%, which is amazing compared to the current market interest rate that we have now, which is anywhere from 7 to 8%, and that always changes on a daily basis. So taking advantage of a 5.5% interest rate in a home just like this one will be a great option for anyone trying to purchase a home here within the Central Florida area. Now, the option of having a next generation apartment is always a great opportunity here within the Central Florida area for various reasons that we already discussed. Whether you're having older folk, you have your parents that want to live here within this home and you want them close by to you, or if you have older children who just want their own space, it's a perfect space for them to have on their own. Also, it can work as a supplemental income. So if you want to seal off the door that has access to the main house here, you could always just have that entryway from that main entrance for the folks who want to rent that apartment space right next door. And that cost and the profit you're earning from that, or the income you're earning from that, can definitely help pay for your mortgage of this home if you are financing a home just like this one. All right, guys, for more information on this home, I'm going to leave all the details in the description area down below. If you want a personal tour, or if you want to see a home just like this one, or you just want to talk to us about this home, feel free to text your next new home or give us a call to the number that you're going to see at the bottom of the screen. I'm also going to leave the contact information for my spouse and my team member down below. You can definitely contact her as well. We both speak English and Spanish. We definitely enjoy working closely with our buyers and our sellers, hoping to make your dream come true one door at a time. Other than that, my friends, take care of yourselves. I'll see you in the next video of the next home of what may be your next new home.